How's it going, everybody? This is Darrin with GuitarControl.com bringing you this video lesson, and today I want to give you some more examples of the pentatonic sequence licks that we've been working on. Today we're going to look at some in the style of Randy Rhoads. So right now Guitar Control is giving away this really awesome daily practice routine to improve your lead guitar chops. This was put together by our very own Silvio Gazquez, a two-time Guitar Idol finalist. This routine covers the four main concepts that are necessary for lead guitar: alternate picking, legato, sweep picking, and tapping. All the tabs and exercises are all included in this free ebook. There's a link in the description where you can get yours. So be sure to click on the link in the description for the tabs, and let's get close up and take a look at these. Alright, so the first one to look at here is a lick that's like kind of a fill in the chorus on Crazy Train. So this is all right out of like F sharp pentatonic minor. So we're going to start off. We're going to bend. We're going to take my first finger and I'm going to bar across the second fret of the B and the high E string, and then my third finger is going to go onto the fourth fret of the G string, and we're going to bend that, and then follow it with the B and high E string. So this is a really common one. We've seen it a lot, kind of the Chuck Berry kind of a style thing. Then we're going to go to the fifth fret on the B string, and we're going to pick that and pull to the third fret. Then we're going to take our second finger, go to the third fret, and pick and pull to the second fret. So. Then we're going to go to the fifth fret on the G string, and back to that second fret on the B string. Then we're going to go back to the fifth fret on the G string, and we're going to pick, pull to the fourth fret with our third finger, and then to the second fret with our first finger. Then we go to the fourth fret on the D string, back to the second fret of the D, or excuse me, the G string, and then back to the fourth fret of the D string. So that's a little sequence right there. Then we're going to go down to the second fret on the D string, to the fourth fret on the A string, back to the second fret on the D string, and back to the A string again. Then second fret to the third fret of the A string, and then first finger on the second fret, and we're going to pick and pull, and then end on the open A. So this is a movable shape. It's much easier to play it a little higher up on the fretboard than it is down here, so I would practice, I would transpose it, maybe up here, just make it so it's a little bit easier to play, especially if you're a beginner. It's like when you're down here trying to do stuff like that, it's pretty awkward. Alright, so the next one we'll look at is a lick from Flying High Again. This is like at the very beginning of the guitar solo. So this is just a little repetitive sequence that's just on the first three strings. And again, it's out of the pentatonic scale. So this time we're going to be starting here on the 14th fret of the high E string. Then we're going to go to 17 on the B string and pull to 14. And then we're going to go to the 16th fret on the G string, and we're going to do just a little tiny bend. And it just repeats. So that's one beat. Now it just keeps repeating that. So this is something you can move this around wherever you want. So since we are above the 12th fret, this is where I'll start kind of substituting my third finger with my pinky, because the frets are close together, it's just kind of cramped. But in this particular thing, it's actually easier for me to play it that way. So you'll just have to kind of experiment and see what's easier for you. All right, so then the last one we're going to look at is a lick from Mr. Crowley, and this is similar to the last one we looked at as far as it's just, a little repeating sequence that's just on the first 3 strings. So this time we're going to be barring at the 10th fret on the first 2 strings, and we're going to be on the 12th fret on the G string, and we're going to bend that up a full step, and then we're going to go B, E, then to the 13th fret on the B string, and pick and pull to 10. So that first bend rings out just a little bit longer than everything else does, but it's like. So this is a cool lick. It's easy to move it around into other keys. It sounds really good when it's played up to speed, although I didn't really do it all that great there in the example. But as you can see, it's just a repeating sequence, just like the ones that we previously worked on. And this is very similar to ones you're going to see, like what you would see with Jimmy Page. We see with Ace Frehley. You're going to see with lots of players doing this very similar kind of these pentatonic sequence licks. All right, so there you have it. 3 pentatonic sequence licks in the style of Randy Rhoads. So if you like this lesson, be sure to give me a thumbs up and leave a comment down below if you have any questions about this or other guitar-related topics. If you've not already done so, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the content that we upload throughout the week. Well, that is all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.